Thanks for staying with us. We're still reviewing the papers. Punch, any story?
Yes, so the story, it's a little drama in the PDP. The Oyo State governor, they said that the former vice president and presidential candidate for APC in 2023, Atiku has come under fire that he did not he did not send a condolence message, there was no message from him officially to the governor. The swipe was taken against Atiku by the governor of Oyo State when he hosted the former governor of Anambra State, that's Peter Obi, Labour Party, because Labour Party former presidential candidate came to Ibadan to commiserate with him, and he said, we didn't hear anything from I'm happy you came because it means that you really care about the people, that you as the former presidential candidate came. My own party former presidential candidate did not even send a message. Obi expressed his condolence to the family. We know that 5 people confirmed dead, 77 people were injured, many houses demolished, were taken down, it wasn't demolished, destroyed. And he commended Obi for showing up and then took his wife at the 2023 general election candidate for PDP for not sending a message or not even commiserating with him, and that we shouldn't let politics to seep into our humanity. That actual investigations are going on, but he's happy that he's been getting conversations from people across political barrier and is appreciating it.
Yeah, so one Mary Ololuwa was allegedly injured on her face by her ex-husband, Olamilekan Morekeji, when she refused to provide him with information on the children. So according to the story, they said both individuals had been experiencing issues in their marriage which resulted to a divorce. And on January 25th at about 2 p.m., they said she was heading to her shop around Bako Estate, and her husband stopped her and asked about the children. But probably the way she responded, he wasn't liking it, and so he beat her up, took a stone and damaged her face, hitting her head. So it was good Samaritans that actually saved her and quickly rushed her to the hospital and took the matter to the police. So he's been arrested, and they said they will be transferring. That's the Public Relations Officer, Benjamin, who then confirmed the incident and said they will be transferring the case to Gender Office for further investigation. I'm wondering what would, result to him using a stone to beat up his ex-wife just because she didn't answer his question.
So the federal government and America have signed an MOU for the training of commanders of the Police Special Intervention Squad to tackle banditry and other raging crimes across the country. The Inspector General of Police, Olukayo Odegbetokun, on Monday inaugurated the training program in partnership with the United States Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs. SIS was created initially to combat crime, and it started in, I think, Plateau and FCT, but now they're trying to get across to the nation, and they're going to start a training for that. They said that SIS will serve as an elite unit of the Nigerian police force, and it was designed to anticipate, respond spontaneously, and manage crises across the nation, especially on banditry and terrorism. Okay, moving on to Daily Sun. Students abroad groan as Forex rate rises to 1,420 to the dollar. Edo Guba PDP screens Sheibu, Igodalo, and others. NAF jet kills kidnap syndicate in Kaduna. Ibadan explosion, Makinde accuses Atiku of not identifying with Oyo people. WAEC starts computer-based exam tomorrow. And the minimum wage, FG, to inaugurate 37-man tripartite committee soonest. Okay, which one?
Okay, so the management of West African Examination Council, the head of national office, Dr. Amos Josiah Dangut, announced that tomorrow, the first series of private candidates computer-based exams will start. And they are very positive because they have about 8,285 candidates across the federation that have registered for the exams. They explain how it will go. Usually, as the CBT will go, but the essay and practical questions, according to them, will be rendered on screen, and candidates will be required to give their responses using answer booklets provided. And this is, a wave, a progress from the old order that we used to have.
I've done this years ago. This is like outdated in many
now
countries.
When we reach, we do have. When our day break, when we wake up,
I'm telling you.
we'll do it.
Okay, let's story in punch.
So the major headline now, terrible.
Yes, so
Where we are as a country, it's a painful thing for students as well as every other person that is doing business with dollar. It is at the end of Monday, dollar traded for 1,450 naira. Did I just say 450? Lord, bring it to the days of 450. We would be rejoicing. It fell to 1,450 naira as of the end of trading day on Monday. On Friday, it was, that's according to the Association for the Bureau, according to Bureau de Change Operators. Friday was 1,420 for those that want to buy property. The official rate was 1,348. That's in the Nigerian Autonomous Foreign Exchange Market on Monday. So it is not looking good for the Nigerian the Naira at the moment. The Forex market is not interesting for those dealing in the business. However, the CBN has already promised, they've paid in 500 million to clear part of the Forex obligation. This is following a recent 2 billion payments that for the same purpose. The bank is also rumored to be owing 7 billion in FX backlog. So I think when we are able to clear the backlog, we'll be able to now enjoy the inflow that we are getting. But the inflow we're getting right now is not doing anything at all for us as a country.
Final paper, Vanguard. ECOWAS were ready to engage Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, says federal government. $20 billion Dangote refinery to import crude from the United States. Makinde Atiku at war over Ibadan explosion. Same-sex blessings, Africans are a special case, but everyone will gradually accept, says Pope Francis. Okay, who has Dangote's story so we can move?
No, I know.
Nobody to say.
Take it now.
Nobody to say Dangote.
No, I didn't.
Same-sex is our hot topic. Go ahead. Nobody, go ahead.
So let me just take it. The Catholic Pontiff Pope Francis said that those who criticize his decision to allow blessings for same-sex marriages, couples would come to understand it over time and accept it. But he exempted Africans for our uniqueness. He said, for Africans who he referred to as special case.
Wow.
He said our culture perceives homosexuality negatively we perceive it negatively from our cultural perspective, and so it might take a while, but he believes that everybody who spoke against or who is against his order to bless same-sex couple would come around.
Wow.
So I'm reading here.
Another special case.
I'm telling you, not being.
No, it's a special case, me.
According to this story, Dangote Refinery has concluded plans to import crude oil from the United States. You have the story?
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead. I thought you were having.
They've gotten 6 million. Obviously, we're supposed to get 6 million from the 6 million barrels from the Nigerian part. That's the Agbami crude facility. They've gotten that, but this is the first time, and it's because of the surplus that the US have, and we don't have that surplus.
Why do we want to buy from them? What's our business with their surplus?
No. Crude, they don't have enough crude. Okay. We don't have enough crude to supply Dangote refineries.
But has he gotten the 6 million?
He has gotten.
But that's the 6 million barrels that he wanted for the first production.
They said the new 650 barrel a day oil refinery commenced operation. So they need more than 650. This one they have agreed to get is coming in from February, end of February. So I don't think Nigerians can stop Dangote from collecting oil from wherever I can get the oil on a consistent basis, crude oil from the consistent basis.
The problem is when he buys in dollars, he will not want to sell to us in naira. We go back to the beginning again.
Let's not preempt the worst, because there are still conversations on Ipman insisting that they trade to us in naira. So let us wait. And Dangote is yet to officially communicate to anybody.
Is there a different drum that they will use to refine Nigerian crude as opposed to American?
Let us wait for their response before we preempt the worst. Okay, that is all we can take on this paper review. When we come back, move on to our hot topic of today. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.